purse for an All Bisque doll. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take that little bit of ribbon and we're going to make a purse for Francine. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to take a piece of ribbon, and you can use any type of pretty fancy ribbon that you've got in your stash. And I'm going to start by, I want this to be where it shows here. Okay, so my first thing is I'm going to fold this where I know that that is going to show here and here. Okay, so I'm going to take that will be my fold line. I'm going to glue with this glue is fabulous. It's a amazing glue. It's a new glue that the Doll Arts and Guild has. It instantly grabs, great for shoemaking, great for crafts like this. Okay, I'm going to fold down my hem, and as you see, it grabs instantly. Okay, yes, it flows. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and I am going to glue the seams.
So Glinda, you could sew that if you wanted to?
You could sew it. It's just a lot faster to do this than showing you how to do it. If you want to sew it, you certainly can sew it. I have lots of stuff I need to use up, so I'm not going to take the time to sew it. All right. Okay, so that would be the bottom of the purse. Now this is going to fold down so that that becomes the little flap on the purse. Glue again. Okay. Hem it. Also, it keeps, gluing it keeps the ribbon from see how quick that glue grabs? I love this glue. Okay, so this is the beginning of the purse. Now what I want to do is I want to make a little fringed edge at the bottom of this purse. Now I'm just going to weigh it down with my pliers until I get my fringe made. This is a piece of silk taffeta that I had left over from the costume that I made. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make fringe out of it. So this is about the length that I want the fringe, but at the end I'm going to trim it off so that it's all even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the frayed edge and pull out the threads. You're going to do this on both sides, front and back. Pull it out. It takes a few minutes, probably the longest thing in this whole video is unraveling. Okay, now I want the fringe to be, I'm going to actually make it where it folds like this. Okay, so I'm going to cut my fabric where it is about that thick. Okay, and I want it only, it's going to be a fringe on the bottom, so I don't really need it any wider than this. So I can turn in the edges. So basically just start unraveling on both sides. You're going to leave a really small little area. Just unfringe it. Such a neat little way to make fringe for small scale dolls that can never
good idea.
Find them. Takes a little bit of time to get started, but once you get started, you don't want to take it all the way to the other side. You want to leave yourself that little strip that you can glue in the middle so that it doesn't continue to unravel, so there's nothing left but string. See how it's coming together? All the way. Okay, this is the way that I want you to glue the fringe. I don't want glob, so I'm going to move it. Then I'm going to fold it over in the middle and make fringe. One side is a little shorter than the other. I'm going to trim it so it's the same. Great little fringe for tiny dolls. And then I'm going to attach it to the purse. See, I'm just making like stitches. I'm going to do it on the back just because it will look cleaner. See, it grabs immediately. Fantastic glue. Okay. And that becomes the little fringe on the bottom of the purse. And then my next step is, okay, I'm going to add a bead right here in the center as a drop.
So where'd you get that bead?
It came off of an earring, a single earring that I probably found on the road somewhere that I picked up and decided to bring home because I could use it one day. And here I am, using it one day. Well, you never throw good stuff away. Keep it. All right. Pretty good. Enough. Now finally, I'm going to use, that would be the little drop. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add like a purse handle, and you could use, this is a piece of chain off of old jewelry, but another really cute thing could be like tiny little beads. You could just, you know, string them up and have that as a little purse handle. So pretty much I'll stitch that on, and there you go. You could add like a little round jewelry finding, but I think that, you know, for the purposes that we're using, we'll just stitch it on. Do the other side the same, and you're all set. A purse for Francine.